about 41 with no kids, 45 with no kids. Is you cool? Is your uterus cool? Is it working? Honey, having no kids is not a flex.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing the 21 and child-free trend. Now, this trend of people dancing to, I think it's a song where they said 21 and no kids or something, has been really popular on TikTok. Now, it's not only those that are 21 that are dancing to the music and doing the trend. People that are 40, 30, 35, 25, people of all ages, women of all ages are doing that. And I thought it was a cute trend. I thought people were just dancing to a song that was being popular. Only for me to see that some people were saying some things that was just like, excuse me, what's going on? Where did we go from there to there? What happened? What is the issue? Anyway, in this video, we are going to check out what exactly has triggered people about the 21 and no kids trend, and what people think about the people that are triggered by the trend. And then I'll come back to share my thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, let's get into this video.
About 41 with no kids, 45 with no kids. Is you cool? Is your uterus cool? Is it working? Honey, having no kids is not a flex. That's a choice that you made. We love our kids over here. A flex is being able to carry kids and taking care of them. There's women out here that can't have kids, and they would love to be able to carry kids. Is you a lesbian? You a lesbian? Is all your woman part working? How many kids you sent to God? How many of you had? We love our kids over here, honey. You can't keep a man. What it smell like down there? Is everything down there working? You got all your insides, honey? We love our kids. I'm sorry. I love my kids. We love our kids over here. We love our kids over here. That's not a flex. Who's going to take care of you when you get old? Nobody, because you ain't got no kids. You're going to be in a nursing home. You don't know real love until you have kids. You think you be in love, you love a person, honey. You don't know real love until you have kids. That is an unconditional love. So while y'all living your life with no kids, okay? We love our kids, and I'm going to keep saying that. We love our kids over here. Having kids is a flex, honey. Don't have nobody take care of you when you get older. Don't have nobody come to you, oh, mommy, I love you. Thank you, mommy. You're the best mommy in the world. Having somebody come in your bed in the middle of the night because they sick, honey. Okay. What, y'all got cats?
What triggered this woman like this?
What it smell like down there? Your pH balance all your life? What it's like down there? Be for real.
What's your problem?
Honey?
Okay, this is very, very
now
weird.
That. Down there, your pH balance been off all your life.
The trend going around 21 and no kids is pissing off a lot of moms, and I'm not sure why. The same way how you chose to be a parent is the same way how people purposely chose to not have kids. I respect people who are like, I don't want a kid because I have too much of a selfish lifestyle. Thank you. Thank you for being so aware, because there are plenty of parents out there who should not have kids, or parents out there who have kids for the wrong reasons. The fact that you're naming you're going to be in a nursing home, I know plenty of people who have cut off their parents and they're still putting them in nursing homes. They are their kids, and they're still putting them in nursing homes because of the trauma that those parents have bestowed upon them. Talking about people's sexuality, their pH balance, not being able to keep a man, it's okay if a trend doesn't apply to you. It's not a direct criticism to you. Find a trend that does apply to you. TikTok has a big enough community that you will find all the moms that love being moms. Let people who don't have kids who are 21 flex, because it is a flex for them. Shaming people who are excited about a trend that doesn't apply to you is crazy work. Just hold down on your screen, not interested, and TikTok should never show you that again.
Love our kids over here, honey. You can't keep a man. What it smell like down there? Is everything down there working? You got all your insides, honey?
You're crashing out in my comments. Like, you're the one who came on the internet, said the dumb shit first, and then whenever people want to comment, you want to sit there and crash out in the motherfucking comments. What you need to do is go take care of your kids. Go make sure your husband's happy, okay? And get out of the motherfucking comments, because I can go tit for tat all motherfucking day. I promise you, I can do this all day. I ain't got nothing going on today, because guess what? I ain't got no kids I gotta feed. I got me and my fur baby. So I promise you, when I say I got time to do this back and forth all fucking day, I got the time. What you needed to do was shut the fuck up, okay? If the trend wasn't about you, then you shouldn't have said shit. But you came on the internet, talked your mouth, and when we decide to talk our mouth too, you want to crash out. Baby, shut up.
All the females doing that little 21 with no kids trend. Do y'all think y'all better than us because y'all don't got no kids? Y'all talking about some 21 with no kids, more like 21 and y'all can't even find a man to give you no kids. That's why y'all are mad. Y'all are just trying to make yourselves feel better at the fact that no man wants y'all. And it sounds like projection to me. I'm just saying, I'm the messenger. As a mother of 5, how dare you?
Mommy, can I have gushers?
Nope, y'all ate last week. What, y'all think y'all pure or something using this audio because y'all ain't got no kids? First of all, y'all be born in 1997 using this audio. Like, y'all gotta pack it up. Like, you think it's a reward to not want to give life? Like, that's selfish to me. See, I do everything for my kids.
Mommy.
Amaya. And that's all right, though, because y'all laughing now. But when y'all do decide to have kids, y'all eggs gonna be dry, powdery, and you gonna be applying for Social Security. Well, I'm gonna be 38 turning up with my kids. And another thing, as a mother, I think it's so disrespectful.
Mommy, I want Doritos.
Jaden, you are 3 years old. Get you a ladder and get it yourself. You are not a newborn anymore. You're 3. So I want y'all to think about that next time y'all make that trend.
Ooh.
This trend is exposing all the bitter, spiteful, jealous, and most importantly, regretful parents out
Because
there.
I really don't
You cannot
understand
tell
what's going
me
on.
that seeing people celebrating being childless at any age, or the fact that they're childless and have a ring, or childless with degrees, is really getting you that triggered that you're gonna go comment nasty, hateful things under their videos. You cannot tell me that you yourself are regretful and jealous of the fact that you decided to have children, because I'm a mom. And when I see those videos, I literally smile. I watch through and I smile because I'm happy for them. I'm like, okay, sis, you look good. You look rested. Your hair is done. Look at my hair. Haven't had a chance to do my hair. You look good. I never think in my head like, oh, she's just, she probably had a bunch of abortions, or she's infertile, or, she's this and that. Or he. I'm like, I don't think that. I'm like, weird that y'all think that, but it's because you yourself regret your decision. That's what it is, and you're jealous. Because I didn't have my first until 31, and I have never on my life, on my child's life, I just had pussy management. That's what it was. I didn't have management. I just knew better. And I also was smart and didn't just have a child with a shitty baby mama, baby daddy situation. I actually have a child with somebody that really wanted to be a parent and does whatever he can to be the best parent that he can be, and partner. So I'm not bitter over here. I'm like, and I was supposed to be the rich traveling auntie. I was supposed to be that. But you know what? Players fall in love. But I'm not bitter, and I'm not mad at any of these women or men celebrating them being childless. It doesn't affect me because I don't regret my kid. But y'all do, and it shows. Oh, and I also got my degree, bought my house, and traveled the world with my partner too before I had my child. So I don't really have a lot to regret. Something to think about for the rest of you who are projecting your regretfulness and your poor decisions on other people in the comment section. Just saying. You gotta have better management. You gotta have better, dangling management. Learn from it.
The only women that feel some type of way about the girlies making the trend about not having no kids is the women who have centered their kids. Like, you're 30, why don't you have kids? You don't want kids? Like, life is so much better with kids, baby. Life was good before them kids, and they good after the kids. It's only the women that seem to not have a life outside of their kids that can't understand, like, how are you happy, content, and satisfied without kids? When y'all be telling women to decenter men, y'all need to go ahead and tell them decenter them kids. Like, sure, you're a phenomenal mother, but you don't have anything going on outside of them kids. That's the real reason why they can't understand how some women are just happy with not having kids and celebrating not having kids. When I see the trend, I always like it. I have never had a thought outside of just liking the video until I seen people speaking about, negatively towards the girlies that are celebrating not having kids. How does that upset you? Like, life was fantastic before the kids, And life is also fantastic with the kids. So let them enjoy not having the kids so that then whenever they do have the kids, they can enjoy that too. Life is not all about having kids.
21 with no kids trend is really showing how many salty baby mamas are on this app, because in the comment sections of those videos, there's so many of them, and they're like, oh, you think you're better than me because you don't have kids, or you're gonna be sad and lonely all your life because you don't have kids. When did they ever say that they were better than you?
know.
Like, I saw this one video of this lady, I think she was maybe in her 30s, and she was dancing the fact that she had no kids, and some of the comments, they were like, oh, like, you think you're so much better than me because you don't have kids, and even one commenter, she was like, oh, well, I'm 21 with 2 kids, and you think you're better than me? That's really funny because you're not. At least I have family. And it's like, first of all, when did she ever say that she was better than you because she didn't have kids? Like, she can celebrate her not having kids. That doesn't mean that she thinks people who do have kids, that doesn't mean she thinks they're on like a lower tier or something. And a lot of the salty comments, it's them projecting, all right? Because if somebody's just dancing to the fact that they're, 21 with no kids, or 30 with no kids, or 50 with no kids, and you take offense to that, that means there's something internally. The call is coming from inside the house with you if you're the one with kids and you're mad at this. Like, maybe there's some resentment because you do have kids. I don't know what it is, all right? But just because you see a video of somebody who is happy because they don't have kids at whatever age, it doesn't mean they think they're better than people who do have kids. You can be happy for one thing without trashing the other.
Yes, I've been seeing this trend going around, and I've been seeing the women with no kids, the women with kids commenting under the women without kids posts, like, in a negative manner. And it's like, sis, why are you being negative? Like, whether somebody has kids or doesn't have kids, and if they're praising themselves for not having kids and they feel good about that, let them feel good about that. You could still be successful with children. You could still live the life of your dreams. You could still go out there and get everything that you want to get. Don't be hateful under another person's post because they don't have kids and they're accomplishing things and they're doing things that you quote unquote want to do, because that's all it stems from. I promise you, you will not get the stuff that you want. You will not live the life of your dreams if you're up here being hateful under another person's post about whether or not they have kids and whether or not they're happy. Like, let people live, and you should be living too. Worry about yourself, and I promise you, that life you're seeking is there. Trust me, you too can have abundance with kids.
A lot of parents are dead inside. I have been privy to parents before and after they've had kids, and I kid you not, I have seen the clear, stark difference. For one, there's just this lack of light in their eyes that I tend to see, and this exhaustion. So literally, I saw this couple, I saw them a couple years ago before when they were just getting engaged and they're about to be married. And I saw them late last year at a barbecue party, actually a birthday party, and I saw they had 3 kids now. But the thing is, I could see there was just this overwhelming look of being overwhelmed and tired. And I just realized a lot of parents have this look. They have this constant feeling of being stressed and overwhelmed, despite how much love they have for their kids, and despite them being able to somehow still make it work and take care of their kids. There's always that sacrifice of their sanity and, to an extent, their mental well-being to be able to take care of all of their children consistently. It's always going to be that trade-off of your internal life force and your energy when you have kids. And the thing is, it don't stop, because kids are 24/7 gig. And no matter how cute they are, no matter how much of a blessing they are, they're always going to have to be in your life
forever
at the expense of yourself. And so then and there I was like, yeah, these kids, this kid thing, this child thing, yeah, that's not for me.
Y'all are embarrassing, and these women doing that 21 with no kids challenge in the comments being bitter. I thought that's what we wanted, for women to live their life and not have kids at a young age. I thought we wanted these women to get married before having kids. Look, I am 32 and divorced now, but I was 23 married and no kids. And baby, it is a flex. Let them have it. Like, why y'all being mad about it because it didn't work out for you? That's okay. This is what I talk about when I talk about that comparative spirit that everybody has, to look at the next person doing better than them or having a better outcome than them and getting jealous instead of inspired. Getting jealous instead of congratulating. There's no reason y'all should be mad. I'm liking every last one. Every last one. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. In no way, shape, or form are they trying to belittle you because you have kids. I don't even know how y'all getting that out of the trend. Let them flex. The trend is not for you, and it's okay. Just if you don't like it, just keep it pushing. But I'm
Move,
like
scroll,
it every time, like I
pass.
said. I love that for them.
What is this?
Babes, people can drop the weight, but your ass can never go back in time to stop yourself from having a child your ass deeply regret having. And that's the gag of it all.
When y'all said that the baby mamas was mad and bitter about the 21 with no kids trend, I didn't believe y'all. But then I saw a comment on one of the videos like, 21 with no kids, did you count all of them?
That's the part that is irritating.
Girl, are you mad that you fell for the social conditioning that it was bad and she didn't? That she made the right decision? Take like dead ass, she made the right decision. You didn't make the right decision, she made the right decision, okay? Because it's really not the act of getting pregnant that's the problem. It's the having the child that's the problem. Shit happens, people slip up. But let me tell you for a fact, I'm not having no kids before 30. No.
All right, so have y'all seen this 21 with no kids trend with these beautiful queens dancing in front of their big houses and their cars and their bags and their shoes? Then you take a spirit flight to the comments and you see the hit dogs hollering in there. Like, my goodness, can we just be happy for these queens for once? I mean, people in there saying, you know, when you get older, you're going to wish you had kids. You know, as a woman, it's your duty and responsibility to have kids, and not. Half of us with kids can't wait to get rid of them. Can't wait for them to get older so that we can be empty nesters. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know we love our kids, but why can't we just be happy for the queens that have decided that that may not be something that they want, or maybe that's something that they want later in life? Like, the hate is real out here, y'all, and it's sad, for real.
To all y'all that's mad about that 21 and no kids trend, why do y'all have y'all panties in a bunch? Mind you, all the girls did was get on here and dance. Y'all act like the girls got on here and start talking about y'all kids. Y'all be getting on here every day talking about y'all kids, showing off y'all kids. So mind you, that's a good thing. I don't mind seeing the kids, but as soon as somebody get on here and talking about they ain't got no kids, y'all want to tussle in the comments. Mind you, all the girls did was get on here and dance. They in the comments talking about something, y'all making it seem like having kids are a bad thing. Ain't nothing wrong with having kids. Nothing wrong with having kids. Ain't nobody said anything was wrong with having kids. Nobody said having kids was a bad thing. So y'all are projecting in people's comments. Like, do y'all even like... Okay, I'm gonna not ask that question. But anyways, y'all see people are childless and proud of the fact that they ain't got no kids. And y'all took that like it was a personal attack to every woman in America. Listen, we don't mind y'all having y'all kids. Y'all can show up y'all kids every day. We don't give a damn. But when we say we don't have no kids, leave us alone. Listen, I'm 29. I ain't got no kids. And y'all ain't finna tussle with me in my comments because I tussle back.
Wait, what happened? I thought we all was just fighting for women rights. Their body, their choice, right? But now y'all on here mad at women because they're happy that they don't have kids or happy that they do have kids. First of all, why are you mad at somebody else's life? That is pure delusion. The way this economy is right now, you should be happy that a is happy and not going out having motherfucking kids and bringing their kids into this up-ass economy. And a lot of y'all already know that. That's why a lot of you are really mad and y'all don't want to say the real reason. Y'all don't want to do this parent shit. It's hard out here. Some people not just based in kids and their offspring off of how they offspring make them feel. It goes deeper than that. You have to take care of those kids. You have to school those kids. You have to feed those kids. You have to put clothes on those kids' back. People ain't got all the time of the day or the money to do that. And some people do. So they have kids and they be happy with it. It's so crazy how y'all get on here and quick to bash a single mother because she knew better. She shouldn't have got pregnant in the first place. She knew what she was getting herself into. But when a woman go out here and make these decisions not to be in those positions, because it's louder than a megaphone. Let these women enjoy their bodies, enjoy their life, and leave them alone. Because over 90% of you mother with kids did not plan to have those kids, and y'all don't even like y'all own goddamn kids. Hell, you don't even like yourself.
Okay, so we've seen what people think about the 21 and no kids trend and the people that are attacking the women that are participating in the trend. I would love to hear your own opinion about the trend and the people that are attacking them. Do you think the trend is a good thing? Do you think it's a harmless thing? Or do you think that it was a form of attack on those who have kids? Also, do you think that the women that were attacking the women that participated in the 21 and no kids challenge trend were not out of line and that they had to just counter the attack that they felt that the women participating in the trend were doing? I would love to hear your own opinion, so please leave your comments in the comment section. Now, this thing is just amazing to me. The lady that was lashing and saying all sorts about people who are participating in the trend and saying that they are with no kids and saying how many termination of pregnancy have they done, talking about their private part and talking about the fact that they cannot keep a man and the rest. What was the need to be that very annoying? Like, I'm really surprised. And for people to go inside someone's comment and be saying, oh, do you think you're better than me? When did they say that? I don't get how some people with kids get triggered when they see someone that is not having kids. Like, first of all, you don't know their story. Second of all, you don't even know if they are not having kids at this point of time because they don't want to bring a child into a situation that is not the best. You don't even know if they are planning to have kids later on. But at this point, they are focused on things that they want to do to make sure that the child, when they decide to have, would have the best start in life. And you just go and start saying all sorts. What was the need to say, how many termination of pregnancy have you had? How many this have you had? How many that have you? Oh my God. Yes, what is all that? Like some people have said, the statements and the comments that they're making is obviously a projection of the unhappiness that they might be feeling with their kids. Because if someone is happy being a certain way, it doesn't mean that they are attacking you. They never said anything about attacking anybody. They were just happy with themselves. You don't even know if some people had a timeline of having kids based on maybe their family issue. Maybe in their family they are always having teenage pregnancy and they wanted to break the generational curse or generational habit, and they got to 21, they got to 20, and they got to 30 and they've not had kids, and they're like, they've broken that habit. You don't even know if that's why they are dancing. You don't even know anything about their life. You just saw them participating in a challenge and you got triggered because maybe you are unhappy with your own life, maybe not. But I don't think somebody that is very happy with their life as a mother will just go and start viciously attacking people that are participating in this trend. It's just a weird take for some people to do. It's a weird action, and I really don't understand the need to just go after people who are happy living their life. It's just is weird. It's just giving weird. It's giving bitter mothers. It's giving bitter baby mama vibe. And I think such people need to have a rethink because it's a terrible behavior. And I hope they are not maltreating their kids because they might be feeling a particular kind of way for having kids at their age or just having kids in general. Anyway, that is my thought about this whole situation. I would love to hear what you think about it. Do you think that the women attacking the women that participated in the trend are wrong, or do you think they're right? Do you think the women that participated in the trend were attacking women that have kids? I would love to hear what you think about the whole situation. So please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.